What's happening, everyone? This is Pastor Travis with your announcements for the Fort Myers Seventh-day Adventist Church this week. Our first announcement is to just remind you that tonight we have a special event happening here at our church. We're going to start off with a concert at 5:30, and then we are going to be transitioning out of that concert into our fall festival. So we want to encourage each and every one of you to come out tonight, enjoy a concert to close the Sabbath, and then join us outside and in the gym. We're going to have a bonfire. We're going to have volleyball in the gym, ping pong. We'll have a obstacle course, blow up bounce house for the kids. We're going to have hot dogs, marshmallows. We just want to encourage you to bring toppings for your hot dogs. We're going to provide the hot dogs and the buns and the ketchup and the mustard. But come on out and support our fall festival. So it's just going to be a great time to enjoy fellowship with your church family and invite some friends. Also want to remind you that we're having a raffle. So if you would like to participate in that, bring an item like new or used, either for the adult table or the children's table, and everyone who comes is going to get 5 tickets. And then you're going to be able to put your ticket in one of the buckets for an item to be won. So the more items we have, the more fun we'll have, and the more people will win. So I want to encourage you to do that. We'll have some more information about that in the email that is going out. But we just want to encourage you to come out tonight at 5:30 for our concert, and then 7 o'clock for our fall festival. Our next announcement is tomorrow morning for the young adults. There is going to be a coffee bar devotional. It's going to be something that is going to take place once a month, and it's at the Shift Coffee Bar in downtown Fort Myers. So it's going to be tomorrow at 9 a.m. So young adults are invited to join Pastor Connor, and he's going to be hosting that every month. And then just after that, as you know, we're going to be celebrating Pastor Connor and Erica's baby that's soon to arrive. So there's going to be a baby shower at the church at 11 a.m. And so hopefully you have already signed up for that and are planning to come. But if not, there's still time to plan to come and support Pastor Connor and Erica as they get ready to welcome their little baby into the world sometime in January. Our next announcement has to do with our Festival of Praise. As you know, it's the Thanksgiving season now, and so we want to encourage you to pick up a bag from the lobby and fill it up with the items that are listed there. And we're going to be collecting these food bags over the next 2 Sabbaths, and then we're going to be delivering them to our community the week before Thanksgiving. So I want to encourage you to grab 1, 2, 3 bags today on your way out and fill them up and bring them back either next week or the week after when we have our Festival of Praise. And that Sabbath on November 16 will also be our name tag Sabbath, and we're going to have a fellowship meal that day. So I want to encourage you to plan on being here. We're going to be dedicating the bags that we collected. We're going to be enjoying a fellowship meal together, and we're going to be handing out our Fort Myers t-shirts. If you haven't got one yet, we want to make sure that the directory information we have for you is updated. And if you don't already know, you can download the church app, the Church Center app, and that will give you access to our directory. If you sign up for it, then you'll be able to see the others who have signed up for it as well. And so I just want to encourage you to do that if you haven't done so already, and plan for another great Sabbath coming up on November 16. All right, our next announcement is that the Women's Ministries is planning to attend the Women's Ministry Conference from Florida Conference up at Camp Kalakwa. It will be January 31 to February 2nd, And Dorothy Felix, our new women's ministry director, is collecting names and trying to coordinate those who are interested in this weekend. This is the time to start registering and preparing for that. So again, I want to remind you to speak to her if you're interested in being a part of this women's ministry retreat coming up January 31. Okay, and our next announcement has to do with looking forward to Christmas. We are currently having two programs that are being practiced for. We have the children's Christmas program that is going to take place on the evening of December 14, and then we're going to have our Christmas social immediately following that. So if you have a child that is middle school age or younger that wants to be a part of this Christmas program, you need to see Jennifer Rodriguez because they are already well into practicing for this event. And then we also have the adult Christmas cantata being organized by Danny and Chris Jones. And they would be the ones to talk to if you want to be in the choir. That's going to be a program during Sabbath, also on December 14. So those are ways that you can get involved. And we just hope that you enjoy the holiday season with us here at the Fort Myers Seventh-day Adventist Church. Finally, I just want to encourage you to come out on Wednesday nights. We are continuing to have Bible study and prayer, and we have had some interesting discussions over these last few weeks. So I just want to encourage you to come out, enjoy the fellowship, and participate in our Wednesday night prayer meeting. All right, well, that's some of what's happening here at the Fort Myers Seventh-day Adventist Church. But if you want to know everything going on here, let me encourage you to check out our link tree. Our link tree is where you can find links to all of our social media, our Adventist giving, our website, and the newsletter, and anything else having to do with our church. You can find it there. Also, I've already told you about the app that you can download. But if you want to receive our text messages, there is a number on the screen now. You can just click join to, and then you can start receiving our text messages that will inform you of all the activities happening on a week-to-week basis. All right, well, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Whether you're watching us online or in person, we appreciate you. God bless.